480 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular podcast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Them on YouTube and listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Just type in Swolenormous. Where are my gains? Where are they? Oh, there they are. I got scared for a second. I thought the gains disappeared, but now I see them behind the cloud of smoke by the sides of my ears. I am Batman. I'm Papa Swoleo. Papa Swoleo, Bat Swoleo. This is the coolest filter I've ever done on the show. No one knows who I am, because you can't, oh yeah, you can see the gains. Everyone knows who I am, because you can see my beard, and you can see my sick fucking gains. No one thinks I'm Batman, because Batman isn't yoked like it ain't no joke. Alfred, where's my protein? Alfred, oh yeah. He's dead. Sorry, Alfred. Joke at your expense. Yes, Batnormous. Papa Swoleo. Before I shred my vocal cords, I'm going to stop this. But I will be back. It's the Swole Call. I'm Commissioner Gordon's calling in Papa Swoleo. Bat Swoleo. For episode 480. Of the Swole. Yeah. What up? What up? What up, everyone? Oh, he's back. Sick gains. Yeah, it's the bad thing. Welcome, everyone, to episode 480. Oh, the intro. Now, some of you are sharing this broadcast and saying, oh, this guy is awesome. Skip the intro and you're cool. Don't skip the intro. That's the whole part of the show. There's no information. There's no content on the daily. There's no content on the Daily Swole. It's just all... It's all intro. It's all intro. There's nothing worthwhile. Like, from this point on, there's no content. There's nothing. You're just going to sit here and watch me stroke my fucking beard and drink my coffee. That was it. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for joining me for I'm just joking. I'm just kidding. I'm looking for evidence of gains. Okay, Brad. Bam! Proof is in the pudding. There you go, Indiana Jones. There's your holy grail right there. The bicep peak. I'm on fire. I'm lit. As if you didn't know that already. Welcome to 480. Let's fucking get into it. Let's get into it. This episode aptly titled, If You Do This, or if you allow this, what's it called? You're fucked. That's pretty much what this episode is titled. I'm going to explain what that means. Today is a rant episode. Today is a fire episode. Today is Pump Town. Welcome to all the new members. All the new members of Premium. People are jumping into Premium like it's fucking a life raft off the Titanic. It's awesome. That is blowing up. So welcome to everyone that's new to Premium. Welcome to everyone that's new to the Daily Swole. Remember, if it's your first episode, if it's your first Daily Swole, make sure you drop a comment. So if it's your first episode watching live, even if it's like your second or third, I want everyone to comment. But if it's your first episode of the Swole, drop a comment and say, hey, first Swole, so we can say welcome. So make sure you are dropping that information. I want to know if it's your first time catching a live broadcast, say what up and say it's your first time. Welcome, everyone. So if you've never watched this show, it's a trip. It's a trip, man. There ain't nothing held back. We're going to do some fucking we get amped. We get lit. We get lit with some motivational content. We do nutrition. We do exercise. And let me give you the rundown of what's going on this week. We're doing a lot of motivation. We're doing a lot of we're doing a lot of systems right now. We're doing a lot of mind work this week, as it turns out. This week on the workshop in my Premium group, we're doing the second part of the movement assessment workshop. Now, last week, we were doing a lot about the glutes and imbalanced body parts. And last Thursday, I demonstrated how to do a very high quality movement assessment on yourself. And members of Premium, were there in droves and watched the episode and did their own assessment and posted their video in the comments of that workshop. So what I could not do is tell you what we were looking for. Premium peeps, fam, I couldn't tell you what I was looking for with the assessment because then the assessment wouldn't be accurate. You can't know what I'm testing for. But I showed you how to do it and you did it. So if you're in Premium, you still have time for the next couple days to watch the previous workshop and rewatch it and do your test. So this Thursday, the second part of the workshop where I'm gonna break down what you should be looking for in your test, what was good, what was not as good, what can be improved, and what you should do about those movement compensations that you have. So even if you're joining today or tomorrow or even Thursday, you can watch that other workshop and get your video uploaded, and then you can join us for the second part of the movement assessment. You can still hook into Premium and be a part of this whole movement assessment series while it's fresh and interact, because it's super important. So last week, we were talking all about movement compensations. We always talk about that, activating the glutes, balancing posture. So tonight, Thursday at 8 p.m. is the second part of that workshop where we're gonna get into that in a big way. And also tomorrow night is a member spotlight video, live interview with Steven. So Premium peeps, we're gonna meet another member of the group, awesome. And I got a bunch of calls. I got like 7 or 10 calls today with all you people. So it's awesome. Doing a lot of one-on-one calls with the Premium group. I'm amped. Super amped. I'm lit. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. And I feel the fire. I feel the fire. I think the fire is in my cup. Cool beans. What's going on, Rory? And I see a couple. I see a couple of you saying first time on the Swole. Welcome to your first Swole. So let's talk about why you're fucked if you do this. Why you're fucked if you do what I'm going to tell you. Okay? Coffee's on point. So here's what's going down. Here's what's going down, fam. We've been going over a lot of this exercise stuff. We've been going over a lot of nutrition. And here's what's been brought to my attention. I really want to rage and push on this a little bit more. So yesterday I kind of talked a little bit about it, but you're going to be changing some things, right? You're learning things on the daily. You're learning things about eating properly. You're learning things about training properly. You're learning about foods that are poisonous to you. Whether or not you've been eating them for your entire life or not, you're learning about foods that are poisonous to you. And this is not up for debate. We are learning more and more as a society, as a people. We're learning more from medical testing. We're learning that people are getting sick. You and I, we're getting sick from the food that we eat. It's not a question. It's not a debate. It's not, I wonder if this is true. It's a fact. We're getting sick. Why? The evidence proves it. Do I have the numbers? No, but it's off the charts. We are getting sicker as we're getting more fit. So technology allows us the opportunity to get more out of our fitness, right? You got more apps, you got more daily Swole. I mean, shit. We got technology where you all can tune in and watch me make sick gains live every day at 12. And you do that. Episode 480, right? Holy episodes. Holy episodes. We're almost at 500. Float some hearts for the 500. Holy shit. That number's coming up quick, right? Time flies. On the daily, getting it done. But it's just like you. So a lot of you are getting it done. And don't be shy with those hearts. Don't be shy with those comments. Don't be shy with those conversations. So, what I want to know is how many days a week you work out. I want to know about your consistency. While we're talking about this, what's your consistency? How many days a week do you work out? How consistent are you, right? I'm here every day. Are you training? Are you setting aside time to do some kind of physical activity or active recovery every day, or 5 days a week, 6 days a week? Like how much are you putting into your training? I want to know, so drop that down below. We know fitness is getting so much more popular, and I put this graph up here in like an episode or two ago, but this holds true today. I mean, I'm gonna rage on it, okay? So fitness is going up because we have, what do we have around in the world, right? Where do we have everywhere, like in every town, every city now, even in freaking airports. We got gyms, we got yoga studios, we got health food. All right, we'll put health food. We got, let's say, spas. You got tons of things online, like equipment. You got tons of equipment available for working out at home. Like it used to be, you had to just get the basics. Now there's all these gyms and all these structures, all these apparatuses you can put in your home that saves space, like, you know, in order to get it done. You have all these companies that are putting out equipment that's meant for home gyms. So there's really no excuse. Like, it's popular. And there's tons of workout, look out, there's videos, you know, there's tons of, you know, websites. Obviously, we're doing stuff here for fitness and health content. So there's tons of stuff out there, right? So fitness is getting ever more popular and it's accessible. The little square you're holding, the phone that you're holding, that I'm talking to you on, that you're watching me on, you can access tons of this stuff, right? You know, we do a lot of that here, but you can access this, you know, in any regard, any capacity, right? So fitness is getting ever so more popular. It just keeps on going. Like, but also, being fat as fuck is going up, like faster than fitness. So as much as fitness is increasing, being fat as fuck is going up. So the fat as fuck graph is just much more steep. That slope is intense, okay? So the fat as fuck is much higher and much more intense than fitness. Why? Why is fat as fuck more than fitness? Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean by fat as fuck. I mean not healthy. I mean not caring. You gotta once you take ownership of it, this word doesn't mean anything anymore. Does that make sense? A lot of you found me from my You're Fat video. You know, you gotta own it. Yeah. Once you own that word, once you own what has happened to your body, once you own your situation, like, that word it's a word. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it does mean something. It has the balls of what it means, right? This has the balls of what it means. When you say fat, people feel that word. Good. You should feel it. You shouldn't feel like, oh, I'm, you know, struggling with my weight. No, it's called fat. It's fine. Say it, own it, work on it, and it's fine. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just, this word has meaning. You know, being overweight has no fucking meaning. That's a pussy word. That's just weak. That's weak. That's weak. We gotta get back to the words that actually have some fucking balls. And I don't mean that as a male or female. I just mean that as those slang words and those swears actually mean in, you know, in our vernacular. Like, we gotta get back to when words had meaning. Yeah. So the fitness and the fat as fuck. Meow. Meow. Like, why are they so parallel? You know, why is this even more severe? It's because we care what other people think, and we listen to what other people think. We care what other people think, and we listen to what other people think based on what we want to do with our lives. So as much as you'll have people that abide by fitness, that say, oh, I can't eat that, it's not healthy for me. Or, oh, that's made with corn, so it's literally fucking garbage food. It's really literally fake food that's fucking up my insides. And then you have the people that don't want to believe it, that won't do it because if they don't believe it, it's not true. If they don't believe it, it's not true. So they're gonna push you down. And it's like that with anything, right? You have hopes, you have dreams, you have aspirations, and then people will push you down. Get to the point, Ryan, go fucking watch something else, you dick. Go watch something else. I'll get to the point when I fucking want to. Yeah, I'll get to the point when I fucking want to. So you can either turn it off or you can sit down, make some gains, make some coffee, and enjoy, bruh. Or enjoy. Papa Swolio show. I might take longer now because you're being a dick. You have to go by your own pace. You have to own your own journey. So this is your journey, right? Let's look at your journey. Let's look at your journey. Let's look at your journey. Your journey is not going to look like this. Why? Because you have people interfering, and also because you care about those people. Now, you care about what people think. You care about what people think. And there's nothing wrong with having concern for others. There's nothing wrong with having compassion for others. But when you care about what other people think about what you do with your life, that becomes a problem. That becomes a problem. You know, there are going to be people that would question, like, what are you gonna do? Like, just start a daily show? What are you gonna do? Just talk to a camera and rage about fitness and talk about stuff? Yeah. Well, you're just gonna do that every day? Like, you know, no one's gonna watch you. And it's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay? I mean, if what other people said stopped me, and luckily I had a lot of support, but if anyone was negative and I let that stop me, then I wouldn't be doing this. I had some people kind of questioning this was back in 2001, 2002, when I started lifting and going heavy and eating a certain way and just training hard. I had some people wondering, like, yeah, that's kind of strange. Like, why do you're putting a lot of effort. I mean, fitness was popular at that time, nothing like it is now. But, you know, I had kind of people teasing me about having all my meals made and eating every, 2 hours. Whatever I was doing back then, I was eating like a machine. You know, looking at supplements. I mean, this is like 15 years ago. But I wanted it. So I did whatever it took for me to get there. So I didn't care what people thought. But if you care about what people think, not that it's ever going to be like this, but this is what the reality is. This is why that's important. This is why not caring about what people think is so important. Because this is the reality of your journey. It's not going to be a straight line. It's going to be like this. That's what your journey is going to look like. Not as romantic as this, right? Not as romantic, not as sexy as a straight line. Not as sexy, not quite. But I do want you to understand, like, let's look at the two starting points. If this is 0, look at the difference here. That's an improvement. That's an improvement. You're still making that progress. You're still making that progress, but let me explain what this is. Let me explain what this chart represents. It represents your progress. It represents most people's journey. Okay, very rarely you're going to strike gold, especially with fitness and changing your body. This is the period where people quit. Okay? This is that period where people quit because you're going to have others doubting you. Okay? You're going to doubt yourself. Yourself. Okay? You're not going to see change. No. And I'm talking no visible change. I'm talking no weight loss. There's a period where shit seemingly doesn't fucking happen. Like, no joke. When I was doing these live broadcasts for weeks, like, you have to get the wheel. It's like the wheels on a train. When the wheels on a train start spinning, it's like, and then they catch, and they catch. It's like a train. Like, it starts off really fucking slow, but then when it goes fast, it's really hard to stop, and it busts through anything. So you have that period where you don't see weight loss, where you don't see progress. You know, I wasn't getting viewers. 1, 10 views, 30 views. You know, what do you think? I had like all these people and followers from the first episode? Trust me, those of you that are here from the beginning know that it wasn't true. And then eventually you start seeing some progress. But how long could this be? This could be 3 months. This could be a year. This could be 5 years. Maybe not. This could be 3 weeks. But this is the quitting period. This is when you doubt yourself. This is when you stop. This is when people are saying, and you listen to them and you internalize that and you think that it's true. They doubt you because they either resent the fact that you're going after what you want. They doubt you because they wish and they regret that they never took a risk, that they don't have the motivation, they don't have the inspiration, they don't have the strength, the willpower to eliminate those foods. So they're going to say, oh, that's just, another one of those fad diets. They just want to brush it off. A lot of people want to be and spread negativity, spread pessimism. And that's bad. That's a fucking disease. That's a disease with people in our society. So there's that period where you're not going to see progress. And then you see that little turning point where you start to see, and here's the thing, this could be so gradual that you don't even notice it. So when you get to that turning point, I'll make it a little darker. Everything changes. You start to see change, like, wait, is that really happening? And you start to see progress if you stick with it. Then that might not work anymore. And then you have another little low point. And that could bring you down. And then you can quit here. Then you see a little plateau. You can quit here. Then you see a dip. You're actually losing progress. It's over. It's over. You should stop. You should stop. Oh, it wasn't working after all. It stopped working for a couple days or a month. And you can quit. And then every time you see a plateau or a dip right here, or a plateau or a dip, you can quit. All those places, you see that. And you might have those every other week. You might have those mentally every day. This is kind of like how we start. This is kind of like a day in the life. In your day, during the day, you're gonna have these ups and downs with yourself a little bit. You might have a shitty day, right? So let's look at this. You might have a shitty day here. This could be a shitty week. This could be a shit week. You had a week that sucked. And then right here, where this increases like that, where you see that little hump where it goes up, this could be an awesome week. But how are you defining this entire method of progress? Are you gonna define it by the shit week, or are you gonna define it by the awesome week? Or are you gonna define it by the fact that you went from 0 to all the way up here and beyond, because on a big level, on the overall, you're seeing progress. On the overall, you're seeing a positive change. On the overall, you're seeing a difference. You're gonna have those dips. You're gonna have the shitty weeks, the shitty months, the shitty years. You're gonna have that. I've had 3 months or 2 months where I was just like not motivated to train. I just kind of burnt out, and mentally I was fried from lifting. And I want you to understand that, because people are gonna try to bring you down when you're down. It's gonna snowball. People are gonna try to bring you down whenever you feel down. And whether or not they're like being more negative with you, or you're going to be more sensitive to that because you're already kind of mentally like, you already took a punch to the face. So you're more susceptible to their negativity. But people are gonna try to bring you down all the time. People are gonna hate on you when you're having success. I get negative comments all the time. I get negative comments on my viral videos that everyone loves, and everyone's like, oh my God, it changed my life. Thank you for calling me fat. It really woke me up. I can't wait to get started. Thank you so much. I'm like, awesome, I'm glad. And I got a lot of hate and people saying, calling me a piece of shit, like, who the fuck are you talking, you ugly ass beard? You get negativity all the time. So as much as there's positivity, there's gonna be negativity trying to bring you down when you're up, and there's negativity trying to bring you down when you're down. And that's where you're more susceptible, because you're open to those things, if you allow it. If you allow it. So first off, fuck what others think. You gotta do what makes you happy. You gotta live your life no matter what, because you're the only one that's gonna look back and wonder, did I give it everything? Did I really try? Did I really put all the cards, did I put all the chips in the middle and do what I wanted to do? Did I really give it my full effort? Because you're gonna see here a quit depth, a quit dip, a quit plateau, a quit valley, a quit plateau, a quick valley, a quick plateau, a quick valley, like quit. These are all places where you can quit. And obviously I can put X's all over the place. It just takes one day to quit, right? You can see all this, and then this could be the course of 7 years. And then right here, I quit. It takes one day just to say I'm done. It's hard to do shit when you don't want to. It's hard to do shit when you don't want to. It's not always easy for me to be here every day at 12. Like every day. It has not mattered what day of the year it was. I've been here every day. It's not always easy, but I do it because on the big scale, it's fucking awesome. And I enjoy it, and I love doing it. So there's never been a daily show that I didn't enjoy. But it's not always easy to be here and to do this and to set up. It's not always easy to schedule in. Things come up, and it can be, I would say like not uncomfortable, but it could be challenging. Some days more than others. But that's, where I am now. And there were dips along the way, but if you look at that, that's a ramp up. And guess where that keeps going? That keeps going up. Are there going to be some more dips? Sure. But on a big scale, it's going to be 0 and it's going to be here. And it's going to be all the way up there. And there's going to be a lot of shit along the way, like the stock market. But the stock market's always up in the end. And people that are bailing out at the bottom, selling everything, bailing out. Why? It's going to go back up. Just chill out. It's going to go back up. Just wait. Little fucking patience never hurt anyone. Little fucking patience. So be patient. Put your work in. Understand that the truth is the truth. And what we're aware of with the nutrition and with the fitness is that it takes a lot of fucking hard work, and you got to put the work in. You got to put the work in. And others doubting you is just going to hurt you. But you have a strong gift. You know what that gift is? That gift is ignoring the fuck out of everyone. Ignoring your family, ignoring your wife, your husband, ignoring your children, your sister, your brother, ignoring your friends, which aren't really your friends if they're being negative about what you want. Okay? Ignore everyone and go after what you want, because no one has to answer to you but you. You are completely responsible, completely in control of your fitness. You're completely in control of your health. Oh, but my husband buys really bad food. Oh, but my wife buys really bad food. Fuck them. Then don't eat it. Then divorce them. Then leave them. Then buy your own food. Like, just do something. Like, get it done. Like, what? No one's forcing food down your fucking throat. Buy your own food. Separate two sides of the fridge. You don't want to eat healthy? Fine. I want to eat healthy. Then I want to eat healthy. Then you could have this drawer with your candy and your soda, and I'll have this drawer with my vegetables and my lettuce. And you can love them for who they are, and you can do your own thing. That's an excuse. Oh, but my husband buys this. Oh, but my wife buys... That's an excuse. Buy other food. It's that simple. It's cheaper too. All right? It's that simple. You do you. You do you, and that's it. And if it's important to you, you'll do it. Thank you so much for joining me for episode 480 of the Daily Swole. I hope you enjoyed Bat Swolio at the beginning. I'm going to have to rewind that and watch that myself. That was awesome. Thanks for joining me for the most muscular Swolecast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Thank you for joining episode 480, live every day right here at 12 noon Eastern time. You can catch all the episodes also on YouTube and listen to the podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. So type in Swolenormous on Instagram, on SoundCloud, on iTunes for the audio. Catch me with Instagram stories. Follow me everywhere. And if you want more gains, if you want more community and support, I highly recommend, as I explained in the beginning, the link is in the description for my premium group, premium.swolenormous.com. This Thursday is the second part of the movement assessment workshop. It's going to be awesome. Going to break down exactly what the compensations were from all those movement assessment videos that you submitted and that you posted under the first workshop. So if you join today, tomorrow, and Thursday, you can watch the previous workshop, upload your video, and then still participate live for the second part of the movement assessment workshop, which I'm super excited about, and that's Thursday at 8 p.m. I'm excited to talk to some of you premium members. I got a bunch of calls with you today, so I'm looking forward to that as well. Got some calls in a few minutes, and I'm also going to be posting some more nutritional videos in the Swole food section in premium today, probably this afternoon. So super amped, super excited for this week, and I hope you take this to heart. Really, this is legit. You gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing. Anyway, thank you for joining me, episode 480. I'll see you tomorrow for episode 481 of the Daily Mother Swole. And I will see all of you in premium a little bit later today with the next nutrition video. Remember, if you want to hook in to my premium community, premium.swolenormous.com. The link is in the description. And if you have any questions, you have any concerns, send me a message right here on the page. Love you guys. Peace, my geese. Deuce, my goose. See you mañana.